أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين. صدق الله العظيم.
Good morning to all special invitees, partners and participants. My name is Aishat Farah. I am the Assistant Sales and Marketing Manager at IMTM and I shall be your host for the ceremony. Firstly, I would like to give my best wishes to all our attendees here today for not only their contribution to IMTM 2020 but also with the hope that you all are able to overcome these difficult times with the help of our platform. The opening ceremony of IMTM 2020 virtual fair has commenced with the recitation of Holy Quran by Ms. Anufa Ali. Now please warmly welcome our Managing Director, Ms. Shona Khalid.
Minister of Tourism of the Maldives, Honorable Dr. Abdullah Mansour, Director of Regional Department Asia and Pacific, United Nations World Tourism Organization, UNWTO, Mr. Harry Huang, Managing Director of Maldives Marketing and Public Relations Corporation, Mr. Tayyib Mohammed, Maldives Association of Tourism Industry, National Boating Association of Maldives, the Maldives Association of Travel Agents and Tour Operators, and Association of Travel Agents. Allow me to express warm greetings to all. Esteemed special invitees, our partners, aspiring participants, and travel exhibitors who are present here today, it is my greatest pleasure to initiate the commencement of IMTM 2020, virtual fair first of its kind in the Maldives. To ensure the safety of citizens across the globe, countries have been fighting against COVID-19, trying to control the spread of the virus. By imposing mandatory travel restrictions, as such, along with the rest of the world, Maldives has followed suit by putting in place regulatory measures which has frozen tourism to the Maldives from 12th April 2020. It is evident that almost all businesses here today have been inflicted and immensely impacted by this global pandemic and resulting adversities. The tourism sector is now waiting with much anticipation and hope for the future. During the past few months, countries have been steadily taking on appropriate health and safety measures to allow tourists to resume traveling. We are proud to see the Maldives adopting the necessary precautions, welcoming back tourists to these famed white sandy beaches by opening borders on 15th July 2020. This year, with the positive indications of global tourism recovery and increase in traveler confidence, we are determined to continue to provide all local accommodation providers and international buyers an equal platform to conduct business. We are proud to launch IMTM Air. It is our very own virtual platform structured with features to allow ease in navigation and allowing fluidity and transparency in maintaining business relationships between parties over the coming years. This platform will allow you to remain connected with the businesses, providing a spine for continuous communication and relationship management. This year marks a special milestone with the completion of our partners who have shared our vision of innovation in the industry. Over the years, we've received endless support from our partners on our journey towards a mutually driven global tourism network. I would like to sincerely thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for believing in our ethics, in providing our accommodation providers with a win-win reliable platform, whether physically or virtually, for those unable to travel abroad to allow access to value-added business opportunities. Firstly, I would like to thank our official partner, MMPRC. As the main promotional house of Maldives, MMPRC plays a vital role when events like IMTM takes place. Your continuous effort to promote Maldives as the most preferred destination is worthy of applause, especially the marketing strategies implemented under the leadership of Mr. Toyib. Thank you, Team MMPRC. Since the establishment of IMTM, I thank the CEO of Capital Travel and Tours and Estrabon, Mr. Rifat, for being the first to lay the foundation in starting up this movement. IMTM has reached this point today with the effort and continued support of Mr. Walid from Resort Life. Thank you, sir. During the preparations for our physical events over the years, Sun Ocean Maldives aided us in ensuring that each event was executed flawlessly when it came to transportation, year after year. Thank you. This year, IMTM has been supported by the United Nations Agency as part of its drive to achieve universally accessible and sustainable tourism, the UNWTO. It is the highest privilege to have you here today. We hope that our effort and interest to promote a more sustainable environment for travelers in the Maldives will allow us to work towards mutually targeted global benchmarks in tourism industry. A special thanks to Ibrahim Asim with over 20 years of experience in PR from MMPRC and Mr. Sharif, CEO of IMTM, for his valuable and creative insight into the IMTM app project, for all those sleepless nights spent perfecting this platform. Lastly, along with my IMTM team, thank you to Aishat Farah for her considerable endless contribution and hard work. IMTM2020's slogan, Reconnect, Revive and Grow, is not just words. Even if it is a new business, an existing business trying to survive, or a large enterprise, I hope this will allow all participants to overcome the hurdles of these recent times and facilitate in creating strong, lasting business relationships and continue to be part of IMTM. I wish you all great success in IMTM app.
Thank you, Ms. Shiona. Now may I kindly request a few words from our guest of honor, the Minister of Tourism of Maldives, the Honorable Dr. Abdullah Malsoom.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. It gives me great pleasure to have the opportunity to deliver a few remarks on the opening of this year's International Maldives Travel Market. I thank IMTM for organizing this platform for exhibitors and buyers from across the globe and facilitating this important networking opportunity among the stakeholders of the tourism industry. Virtual exhibitions like this provide an important opportunity to enhance traveling experiences as well as showcase the tourism profile to global travel market, especially in these challenging times. I'm confident that this platform will open new avenues in these unprecedented times for sharing experiences, telling stories, and enabling networking opportunities for stakeholders to promote and engage in tourism. This event undeniably will enable the entire travel and tourism family to meet and network from the comfort of their homes. That's the way to do business these days. Ladies and gentlemen, for us in the Maldives, a country that relies heavily on tourism, this crisis has had a devastating impact. Our tourism industry experienced its lowest ebb due to this pandemic, and our borders had remained closed from March 22 till the 15th of July. Nonetheless, we are determined to revive our tourism industry, and the spirit of cooperation is high among our stakeholders. Our combined efforts in this regard have resulted in a gradual increase in tourist arrivals since our borders opened in mid-July, and now we have beaten 50,000 mark since we opened the borders. It's a great happiness for all of us to be listed as one of the first countries to open borders to international travelers. The biggest opportunity for us, of course, is that we are part of only the few who have opened up the borders. It has been a difficult yet an important decision taken by the President, His Excellency Ibrahim Solih, in consultation with the relevant stakeholders and industry partners for the betterment of our economy. In the Maldives, when tourism stops, everything stops. So, in the absence of another significant domestic economy, tourism was the only way forward, and tourism is the only way forward. For the opening for the near future and even now, the prime aspect is safety for our people, the industry staff, and the visitors. Resorts and liveaboards started operation from the 15th of July, and small hotels and guest houses in the local islands have started from 15th October. We are very confident that the opening of small hotels in the islands will further help revive the local economies. Maldives is ready to offer varieties of options for families, adventure with lots of water sports activities, diving, health and wellness, meetings combined with leisure, and other cultural and heritage aspects that we will experience in the near future. All these segments together makes Maldives a very competitive destination, and we are very confident that travelers from around the world will continue visiting Maldives and increase the arrivals from different parts of the globe across, irrespective of the month of the year. In line with the government policy to spread the benefits of tourism to the whole of the Maldives, the increasing participation of local communities very significant. In the process, we have got target projects that would firstly expand the outreach of tourism through the promotion of our culture, and secondly expand the network of beneficiaries of tourism through active participation of island communities, and most specifically enabling more women to participate in the tourism sector. We believe that the history, culture, heritage and traditions of our country, when incorporated with the tourism industry, can create a vast potential in areas of tourism development. And this would definitely be a very important facet in our total destination. Our deepest gratitude and thanks to His Excellency President Ibrahim Solih for his continued guidance and support to tourism development initiatives. While the path ahead is not going to be easy, we recognize that this is an opportune moment to acquaint ourselves with the new technology, new methods of doing business, and ensure that the new normal is favorable to us. Our objective should be to enhance result-oriented initiatives. This exhibition itself is a good example of steering the way forward in new business models of these challenging times. I wish you very success in this endeavor. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my warmest thanks to the immense work the industry stakeholders have undertaken to raise the tourism spectacle of the Maldives to multiple fold in the past years. I would like to reiterate that it's only through the joint efforts of public and private sector that we continue to develop tourism and ensure that its benefits are distributed to everybody. Let us join hands to ensure that the shine of the Maldives tourism remains aglow across the corners of the world. Our goal is to make the Maldives not only the most beautiful but also the safest tourist destinations in the years to come. I thank Team IMTM for inviting me to this initiative. Event like this will help in connecting the entire industry, and the participants present in this virtual engagement will surely play an important role in the revival of the tourism industry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Minister, for your kind and motivational words. Next, I would like to introduce the Managing Director of MMPIC, Mr. Tayyib Mohammed.
As you may all know, IMTM is one of the travel and trade fairs that plays an important role in bringing together international buyers from around the world to liaise with all tourism products in the Maldives. We believe that IMTM offers opportunities to conduct business in a virtual setting and further aid in the reopening of tourism in the Maldives to new and existing markets. Together with the government, stakeholders and industry partners, the Visit Maldives team have been working tirelessly to ensure that Maldives remains on top of the list of most preferred tourism destinations in the world. And day by day, our efforts seem to bear fruit. On 15th July this year, we reopened our borders to international tourists, fully confident in the health and safety regulations in place. We constantly try to ensure tourists that Maldives remains a safe haven during the COVID-19 pandemic, owing to the unique geographical formation of islands and the one island, one resort concept as well. This is further supported by recently acquired international recognition for our safety efforts. Today, we are the proud recipients of the Safe Travel stamp by the World Travel and Tourism Council. Additionally, Belana International Airport has received the ACI Airport Health Accreditation due to the consistent measures in place which are in line with ACI's standards in the new normal. On this note, I would like to highlight that the majority of resorts and liveaboards are currently open, and we have also resumed guest house operations on 15th October. I would also like to mention that split stay between all tourist establishments is permitted now, of course with prior approval as per the guidelines by the Ministry of Tourism. I believe that this is a much needed development as we not only try to market Maldives as a luxurious destination, but we also try to encourage low budget travelers and tourists keen on experiencing the local side of life to visit guest houses. This will inspire travels between not just resorts but also liveaboards and guest houses, which I think will further enhance the tourist's experience in the country. Needless to say, everyone is looking forward to welcoming back more tourists within the year. Several initiations are in place to ensure this. Firstly, I would like to talk about the Maldives Border Miles program, which is the very first of its kind program in the world and to be officially implemented on 1st December. It comes with attractive benefits for travelers, especially frequent travelers, as they move up the tiers. There are three tiers in place, each with their own special rewards. Secondly, I trust that the introduction of the COVID-19 insurance policy by Allied Insurance in collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism will give travelers a peace of mind and more reassurance in their travels to Maldives. This policy called Allied Inbound consists of two options covering a variety of charges in the case of a positive COVID-19 tourist during their stay in Maldives. With these programs and policies in place, several marketing activities are also taking place in our key market. Visit Maldives partakes in these to ensure the marketing and promotion of tourism in Maldives. As such, we are proud of the initiative taken to host such a fair. I hope that the brand awareness and visibility of the destination increases among tourists and potential buyers with the success of this event. We support IMTM's mission to come together on a common platform to overcome the challenges and explore solutions for better and sustainable growth of the tourism sector in Maldives, and we welcome such efforts wholeheartedly. I want to express that digital and online marketing is vital during these days, and that it is imperative that we carry forward as such even in the future. Thank you for your time and have a very good day ahead.